Okay, let's jump right into this explainer where we're unpacking Pulse News, which calls itself your trusted news intelligence. We're looking at a platform that's aiming to completely flip the news consumption paradigm on its head. How? By combining cutting-edge AI with absolute uncompromising privacy. We're talking about a tool designed from the ground up to completely eliminate all that baggage of data mining and external tracking that, let's face it, we've kinda just grown used to.
Today we're going to break this explainer down into 4 core parts: the zero server promise, how it's powered by real-time AI, shaping your intelligence, and finally, the daily Pulse experience.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, the zero server promise.
Look, in an era of algorithmic doom scrolling and just relentless data harvesting everywhere you go online, we really have to ask a tough question. Is it actually possible to consume tailored, personalized news without being tracked? It's super relevant, right? We're so conditioned to trading our digital footprints for a decent content feed that the whole idea of staying completely off the grid while still staying perfectly informed, it almost feels like a contradiction.
Well, Pulse answers this dilemma head-on with its safe zone concept. This is a completely localized data environment where every single piece of user information lives strictly on your device. It is never transmitted externally. So think of it like turning your phone or tablet into an impenetrable vault. That local storage basically cuts off all external access to your reading habits.
And the contrast with what we're used to is literally night and day. With your traditional news app model, there is constant data tracking, your behavior is continuously analyzed, and external servers are pinging every single time you read a headline. But with Pulse News, because it utilizes zero servers, complete user anonymity is technically guaranteed. They never collect, they never sell, and they never analyze your behavior, because there's simply nowhere else for your data to go. The whole shebang stays right there in your hands.
Moving right along to Section 2, powered by real-time AI.
So, you might be wondering, if your data isn't going up to a cloud somewhere, how does the app actually work? Well, the engine running inside your localized vault is a real-time Gemini AI, and armed with live web search capabilities, it delivers instantaneous intelligence. So this isn't some static, pre-packaged data set from last week. It's actively pulsing the web to bring you today's world, right now. The really crucial takeaway here is that you get all the heavy lifting power of an advanced AI scanning today's news without ever sacrificing an ounce of your privacy. You're honestly getting the absolute best of both worlds here. Highly intelligent, real-time web search operating flawlessly within a totally localized, zero-server privacy model.
Which leads us perfectly into Section 3, shaping your intelligence.
Getting everything set up is a super fast, linear journey to tailor the stories directly to your world. You just start by setting your age and preferred language, then you choose a defining vibe, and finally, you just type in some comma-separated interests. Boom! It immediately contextualizes the news for you, and remember, it does all this without sending a single byte of that profile to some massive advertising database.
I love this part. You can instantly shape your informational persona by picking from these really distinct vibes, whether you're a tech geek, an entrepreneur, a global citizen, or a science nerd. By picking one, you're basically telling the local AI exactly what lens it should use for your news. It creates the absolute perfect baseline for your daily feed.
And that brings us to our final section, number 4, the daily Pulse experience.
Wrapped up in this really beautiful translucent glassmorphic interface, there's a simple settings toggle that honestly could fundamentally save your mental health. It's the positive news only toggle. Let's be real, we all fall victim to doom scrolling. Reading about the impending apocalypse at 2 a.m. is basically a modern pastime at this point. But this toggle puts you right back in the driver's seat. In a media landscape that constantly relies on outrage for clicks, this is just a remarkable tool.
And that single switch profoundly impacts what you see every day. Without it, you get an unfiltered fire hose that can get overwhelming pretty fast. But flip that toggle on, the AI actively filters out the negativity and focuses instead on positive human triumphs, scientific breakthroughs, and uplifting global events. It's effectively a built-in cure for news anxiety.
Now, to further enhance the whole sensory experience, you can utilize text-to-speech audio to listen to your news. And it comes with highly customized voices. We are not talking about those old robotic defaults here. You can choose from speech tones like calm, enthusiastic, deep and authoritative, or fast. It lets you evoke exactly the feeling you want, whether you're just relaxing with a morning coffee or rushing out the door for your commute.
The AI also offers an incredibly impressive array of interaction modes. Say you need an instant update, you just use Quick Pulse.
Or maybe you want to take a deep dive into a complex topic, or just need the app to explain simply. The AI just adapts to whatever you need in that moment. You can even use it to neutrally fact-check political claims or generate an opinion map so you can see all sides of an ongoing story.
And of course, any of those really valuable insights you discover can be saved permanently right into your entirely private personal news library. Since this space is localized, your curated list of saved stories is completely secure against any external access. It is literally your own private archive of intelligence.
Which leaves us right here. By coupling powerful real-time AI with zero servers, is it time we demand total privacy from all our information sources? Pulse News proves that we absolutely do not have to trade our personal data for great technology. And it really leaves you wondering, what other apps in our daily lives should be held to this exact same zero server standard?